I'm gonna try to play young, you know. It's between superstar. No, you know what? Fuck superstar. I'm playing Hall of Fame today. Fuck I'm talking about. Let's go.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest. I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're going to be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is going to be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's going to be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
View from high above the city that never sleeps, New York City. Welcome. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
So here is Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. And it's Whiteside in at the 5.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
There's the screen. Here in the first, a little over a minute played. In for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Miami, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And Freak subbed in for Luol Deng. Here's Winslow. Here's Freak. That one off the back iron and out. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Knicks trail by 10.
Wade.
Here's Anthony. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single. Anthony's got 6 points.
You need to calm down.
Coach,
Too many shots on the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Blah, 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 blah. Take some time off the clock.
Things were going out east in the early season. It's down the ladder right now.
And when you look at Miami, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
And, you know, from everything I've seen so far, I think they can sustain this level of play all the way through the season.
Baby. Come on.
New York shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Calderon dishes to Roten. Cannot hit. Dragic with some nice D.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Clock at 6. Pass to Stoudemire. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
No.
Williams can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And you guys, he was once considered a tweener.
Hit him with
But
the
now
shake
I
and
think
bake,
Derrick
man.
Williams has kind of settled in to that four
No.
position. Seems to be the best position fit for
stayed on my
him
feet.
at this stage of his career.
Knock it down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark, remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he was drafted so high, top 5 when he came out, and I don't think...
O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far.
Williams,
Gotten a nice edge on the glass. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's the pick. Right side, Dragic. Kicks it to Freak. The Heat need to get a shot off. Winslow, the pass to Freak, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Stop
And
saying
the
that.
Heat lead by 7.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Roten. Kicks it to Freak. The Heat need to get a shot off. Winslow, the pass to Freak, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Stop
And
saying
the
that.
Heat lead by 7.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Roten. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Tony Roden trying to make fun of me.
Passes it to Calderon. 3-pointer. No good.
Good pick, but he...
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player.
I was obsessed with the NBA.
What a great cut.
You won this. Yes, for the stage in the NBA, nigga.
Lopez. Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony.
Blood
And it's Tony
clotting.
Roten in for Jose Calderon. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Freak in a 2-guard. Winslow is out there with Dang. Then there's Richardson. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Winslow. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's as forceful
I'm
a finish
getting
as you're
fast,
ever
nigga.
going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their
Take some time
lead
off
in
the clock.
spectacular
Smart
finishing.
shots.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now Roten, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Offensive rebound.
Right here. Pass the ball.
New York comes into this one following a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, and that was a night where they just
Yeah,
didn't seem to be the type of
There we
team we've
go.
grown accustomed to seeing. I mean, it was more about them being individuals on the floor than the collective unit.
Guys, I think it was simply a vacuum of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them or pull them together. You know, that was most disappointing about the loss to me.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the Big Three were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in the Eastern Conference.
And a follow kicks to Roten. Back to Aflalo. Shot off the pick.
Freaking picks, man.
Aflalo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Right here, pass the ball.
Afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Knicks trail by 16. Roten kicks to Aflalo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Aflalo's got 8 points.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Stolen by O'Quinn. And here is Roten, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pick. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Again, Aflalo missing.
Pass the ball.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Stoudemire dishes to Freak, trying his luck deep. Rebound by Williams.
Up.
New York shooting 40% from the field. Here's Thomas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Richardson. He's covered by Roten. Winslow, the pass to Stoudemire.
Better hit that.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Booty.
That's an unusual,
Booty
surprising
chips.
miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Booty
Thomas
flick.
kicks to Aflalo. They get it again. Williams dishes to O'Quinn. And the
me that.
rejection by Stoudemire.
I see you.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Aflalo.
I'm done passing the ball. I'm gonna see out the damn 3.
Here's Roten. And the
Get out of there,
rejection
boy.
by Stoudemire. They get it back.
Oh.
Aflalo, the pass to O'Quinn. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Boo.
O'Quinn's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing
I'm
those
not
lanes.
holding it long enough. What?
And we finished one half of basketball.
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the three-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. The second half just about to get going here. So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis, and it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. And a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Anthony is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Roten in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
I need some
That's a
more
very
points.
good
Come on.
percentage look right there.
Shit.
Well, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season. Especially effective taking over at the point, Clark.
No
with
foul?
Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny the ball in the paint.
Double-digit number.
Key thus far in this
Come
game,
on.
because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. On the wing,
no
Dwayne
shit.
Wade. Johnson the screen. Feeds it to Stoudemire. Stolen by
The
O'Quinn.
hell was that, dude? Who are you looking at?
Roden kicks to Calderon. Here's O'Quinn. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. O'Quinn's got 6 in the quarter.
And for Roden last season, he even took on more of a scorer's mentality. Went up in points, went down in field goal percentage. But like a boxer, he gets a little extra credit for pushing the action.
Miami no good on that time either.
Well,
Knicks trail by 14.
I'm in the ass right now.
Pass to Thomas. Down low. The feed to Roden. He kicks it to Williams. Thomas dishes to Williams. Touch off the glass.
Oh, man, that's my ball.
And, you know, talking about Roden, I think the next step in his development is to produce at the same level, but with greater efficiency. Too often, his highlight reel passes led to turnovers. He would gamble defensively, too. That's, to me, just a young player growing up on the job.
Calderon against Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And count it from 19 feet away. Here's Roden. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Thomas. Now here's Calderon. He's tightly guarded. Here's Roden. Soft touch off the
He
glass.
can't be baby like that.
Roden's got his first basket of the night.
What was that,
They've
Dwayne
done a
Wade?
great
Yeah,
job
man.
of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier.
You ain't doing nothing, man.
Wade drives in, and that one's good.
Okay,
No
now you
doubt
wrong
about
with
the
shit.
consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Roden kicks to O'Quinn, and he gets it to go. O'Quinn's got 12.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Freak kicks to Stoudemire, lets it go from 11.
Wow, dude.
Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. Here's Roden from deep. Shot misses. Johnson.
Oh, shit.
What a shot!
Unbelievable.
Oh,
when a
my
shot like
God.
that falls, even the hostile crowd has to crack a smile.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided, different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Williams in for Jose Calderon. And then for Miami, Johnson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Freak comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. On the court for the Heat, Freak, he's in at small forward. Johnson is out there with Richardson. Then there's Johnson, and it's Bosch in at center.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished
Come on,
now
grade up.
for the Heat.
In the end,
Get your
they had a
ass
better
up.
shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this
I don't
season.
understand that
Beyond the
freaking
actual
layup
result
animation.
of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous
Nope.
performance for Wade. A big part of their success was his ability to keep
No,
the ball
boy.
moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Dishes to Thomas. And there's the pass to Carmelo. And another shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Oh my
I tell
god.
you what, it's almost like stealing.
I'm finna show y'all that replay, bro. Guys and ladies. What the hell? What? Can y'all explain this to me? Ronnie 2K. Everybody at 2K. Corporate. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Look. Nice and slow, right? Hell no.
To watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They tripping.
Johnson outside. Tries to hit him. It's deflected.
Pass me the ball, pimpin'.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and
500. Not bad. Yes, I'm playing on Hall of Fame.
Chris, tell us a little.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant.
That many. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son?"
Okay, y'all didn't see those cutscenes, I'm pretty sure.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap.
If you haven't, sorry.
And I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You could see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son?"
Okay, y'all didn't see those cutscenes, I'm pretty sure.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap.
If you haven't, sorry.
And I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You could see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.